Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Brandon with Pulse-Fired Gaming. Today we are filling a long-held gap in our catalog by reviewing the Onil Creations Dreadnaught-Class Heavy Cruiser for Star Wars Armada. You ever look around for something and see, oh, wait a second, I thought I had done this a long time ago. Well, this is the video for that for me. The Dreadnaught-Class Heavy Cruiser came out in June of 2020 by Onil Creations, and somehow we missed it. I was going through our Etsy catalog and realized that we did not have this ship as a video. So we can't really put it on Etsy without a video, right? That's what's going on here. So let's get that done. So first we're going to go through some lore. If you don't know this ship has been around in Star Wars canon and Star Wars Legends for a very long time. I have no idea why it hasn't showed up in Armada as an official kit from AMG yet, because it's even in Star Wars Rebels as a background ship. They call it, I believe, the Imperial Support Cruiser or something like that. And, you know, it has a confusing name. You know, it's called the Dreadnaught-Class Heavy Cruiser. Is it a Dreadnought or is it a Heavy Cruiser? Because those are both kind of classes. And this, I guess, continues the whole Star Wars writers not knowing a damn thing about naval nomenclature. So let's get into the lore before we do a little turnaround here. So the Dreadnaught-Class Heavy Cruiser, or simply the Dreadnought, is a type of capital ship built for planetary occupation and space combat used by the Galactic Republic, Galactic Empire, and New Republic, local governments, and various other organizations. In use for over a century, they were one of the most ubiquitous ship designs in all of the galaxy. Designed by Rendili Star Drives, the same people who brought us the Acclimator and the ATTE, Dreadnaught-Class Heavy Cruiser looks like you could purchase it for 7.2 million credits in fake Star Wars money. It came at a length of 600 meters and was capable of changing the package on these little blisters that you see on here. Okay, so that is a little bit of lore. If you've read things like Outbound Flight, you know what kind of role the Dreadnought played in Star Wars lore. There's also the Katana fleet of lost ships that happen in there if you're a fan of Thrawn, which also is an Outbound Flight thing. But I digress. Let's take a look at the ship. So, in here we have two versions of the ship. And we have this one that's printed in resin that we've painted up, and this one that was printed last night in FDM. I can see if I can get this up and keep it in focus. So I'm really proud of this. This was printed on a Bamboo Labs P1P. It looks utterly fantastic for an FDM print. It was printed at 0.08 millimeter layer height, but it, for an FDM print, is pretty close to what I would call flawless. Now, so here is the resin print. This is what you would be getting when you purchase it on Etsy if you choose to do so. It comes in, I think, at 110 millimeters. Oh, so this one's a little bit bigger. We should figure that out. So, at 110 millimeters, it's a pretty gorgeous ship. When we put it up for sale on Etsy, it will have the option to also buy a small stand, similar to the way that you would mount a Gladiator Star Destroyer, which is exactly what it's supposed to, what would be an easy proxy for it in the game, because they're both 600 meters. So, if you are interested in the ship, feel free to take a look at the link down below. So Onil Creations made this available for free on Thingiverse. If you have a printer, you can go there, and there's both a split up and supported version and an unsupported version. We took the unsupported version, added an Armada keyhole, made it hollow so it printed less expensively, and we'll have these available for sale. Again, I want to thank everyone who's joined us over on Etsy, because the outflowing of support has been tremendous. It was the 10 brief days that we're on January was way beyond what I expected for us to achieve in a month. And if we do exactly what we did in those last 10 days of January every month, it'll be a really good move. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more content, feel free to subscribe and look at our other videos. Like the video if you liked it, and give us comments if you feel like you have something to say. Well, thank you very much for joining us and have a great day.